Alright guys, welcome back to some more Dark Souls goodness. I just killed Ornstein and Smole, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but we killed him, Ornstein, and we're about to get the Lordvessel, and see an impressive chest ahead. This message always says impressive chest. Let's see. I would literally do anything to touch those boobies, to touch the boobs. So you can like toggle, right? I'm gonna like read this message. Try holy move once. That's pretty cool. Oh dear. The one I've seen back in the day made me laugh. Was like made me lol. Was like, as I said, it was just like impressive a chest ahead. I was like, what? I opened the door and it was like, oh my god, what the fuck? When I first played this game, it was so funny, man. So funny. Good times. Thanks, love. Thanks for the Lordvessel, love. Cheers. I'll do whatever you say. I don't care. I don't know who you are, but you care. I just want to know where I can give you my credit card information. Okay? Okay. Bye. There's actually a bit of story about her, but we'll talk about that later. She has given us the most powerful thing in the world! I don't mean in an erection. Womp womp womp. I mean the Lordvessel, which lets us teleport between bonfires. Look at this warp option. We can warp, man. We can fucking warp. And the expansion pack added new zones, man. So it's even better, man. If you have the expansion pack, you could teleport to other places. Fucking awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Sauce to the awesome sauce to the maximum sauce. I'm just talking absolute shite. We're gonna go back to the Firing Shrine and talk to our mate Fromp. Cause he's our homeboy, yo. He's our homeboy. I don't know why I'm talking all ghetto, man. It's just starting to invade me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just pick shit up. You know what I mean? It's like my girlfriend's. Like I'm starting to pick up her sayings now. You know, like where I go, like, you know what I mean, or you know. Seriously, I say that a lot now. It's like her favourite word. Seriously, that's what I say now.
You have done it. You have retrieved a Lordvessel after 1,000 years. It is you. It is really you.
What's wrong with your face? Alright. Yeah.
Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Could be a vessel. You don't know what he's going to do to you, man. Seriously, it could be some sort of seriously handy stuff going on here. Are you ready for a journey? Be still. You know what I mean? Just saying. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just too tired. My mind's turned to dirty thoughts. Sick thoughts. I haven't watched this sequence in a while, actually. It's quite weird. I haven't watched a lot of these sequences in a while, actually. This is the joy, skippable cut sequences.
He's the filing chamber of the successor of Lord Wind. Now,
Place the Lordvessel upon the altar. This is where the end game zone is, by the way, but we can't open it yet. But this will open up new areas in the game. Where did I get that from? It's like, what? Fifth element. This is the portals disappearing. As I said, this will open up Let us go to places we couldn't before. This is pretty cool. We can now kill the lords, the actual lords now, which we need to access the area. Does we need to? Ow. I usually leave the expansion pack zone to the very last, you know what I mean? That's the last thing I usually do before fighting the last boss. To be prepared to die edition, added like a whole new area. Like I usually leave that to last. But to be honest, I've only ever completed the new expansion pack zone once because I never usually seem to get to it. I usually get bored of my characters before I actually do it again. But I shall do it this time because I'm doing a let's play. Okay. We've just opened that up. We really need to do that, really. I'm not sure what to do next though. I suppose I should head back to Anor Londo, to be honest. Because now we can move on because we placed the Lordvessel. We can actually move on now to the next zone, to the part that was previously blocked. Although you wouldn't have seen it because I never showed you. So this is my controlling power. You can only see what I want you to see, you punks. I'm not drunk in power. No, I'm not. Swear to God. Swear to God. I'm hip. I'm cool. Right. Okay. We're now going to fight. We're heading towards Slurf. This. Have I got no arrows? Seriously? Fuck. Seriously, I was about to bitch mode again. I was putting on will bitch mode plus 10. In the face! Oh, I've got your armor, man. I'm one of you guys. Look at me. I'm like one of you guys, only with a kick-ass weapon. Motherfucking dodged! Motherfucking stabbed! Seriously? Don't mess with my spider shield, yo. It's plus 10. And it ain't afraid of anything. Splat! Twinkling twilight! Possible upgrade. Wait! Were you about to open this chest? Were you? Ask yourself the question. Were you? If you were, you're a fool! Because this is a motherfucking mimic. And he pissed off. He drops a crystal harbor, I believe. Crystal harbors are like ethereal weapons from Diablo 2, which means they cannot be repaired, but they will break. They have good damage, but they will break. There is an interesting little fact about that. But though, if you have a crystal weapon plus 4, and is about to break, and then you upgrade to plus 5, it will upgrade with durability replaced. So you could in theory you could do that. That's the whole thing you could do. If you could be fucked, you know what I mean. But I know I couldn't be fucked because I like my demon machete. So we're just boss mode and everything here, so it's cool. I don't know. I've kind of forgot. Like, you know, I kind of take this shit for granted. I don't know if you guys are impressed or not, but I mean, like, I think I trivialized this game with my build. You know what I mean? Kind of makes the game a bit simple. Kind of just one shot and everything. I know it does. Sword does hit slow as fuck. Like, but you know, I'm not really thinking at this point anymore. I'm just kind of like I'm kind of just, you know, kicking everything's ass. I'm just going through the motions. Right? This is like the builds we fought at the start of the game, but now they have their. I don't think he's ever seen it though, because I don't think I showed you. But it has butthole armored. That doesn't exist on the first build. The butthole armor, so you can't actually backstab these builds. But since I hit like a fucking train anyway, it doesn't really matter. But you know, these guys, this part can be quite hard for certain character classes, especially if you're ranged. I remember I built a ranged character, like an actual fucking archer, and I was trying to do this part. It wasn't fun. Like I was actually trying to be 100% bow, and it wasn't fun. It was not fun. Boar helmet, yoink. That looks pretty cool. It weighs quite a lot though, and it's not really that good. But it's pretty cool. Look at that, man. It looks pretty sweet. That's another thing. Actually, when we put this giant's armor on, it's actually lighter, so then we'll actually free up some weight for the helmet. But I might need to put more points in the thing anyway. Endurance. In fact, I know I will fairly soon. In fact, I probably should start doing that soon, because I'm going to be changing my shield very soon. The experienced players will know what I'm talking about, I think. Will know what I'm planning to do. with my plus 10 spider shield. Big clue there. And we've just unlocked the Lordvessel. I wonder what William will be doing. Alright then. Okay. You sneaky bastard. Sometimes I forget about him, but I didn't this time. I've done myself proud. I don't have Alzheimer's. But maybe I've just forgot I have Alzheimer's. Oh shit! Oh shit! Who knows, man? My mind's confusion. It's wheels within wheels. Oh fuck. See this big crystal motherfucker behind me? There. He opens up the expansion pack territory. So, in a way, you can't actually... Fuck! I'm gonna die. No! I want to leave! I want to leave! See, that's what happens when that sorcerer guy buffed up that little hollow guy's attack damage, and he made him do like half my damage despite having shitload of physical armor. Seriously? Gotta stop saying seriously. It's really gay. She's turned me into a woman. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Vocally? Linguistically? Turn me into one? What's happening here? Take a shot with an arrow. She turned me into a woman and my boobs are fantastic. Okay, you kill this dude and he drops like a ring or something and that we need to open up. I didn't know he took 2 shots to die, seriously. Stop saying seriously! Fucking asshole! God damn it! I think he drops a ring? I think he drops a ring. What the fuck? Am I seriously? What's happening here? Am I not supposed to get an item from that? I'm gonna reload that. I'm gonna reload the game because I think something bad's happened here. I think he's supposed to drop a ring or something, but he fell through the door. He sort of fell through the world, so I wanna make sure I pick this up. I could be getting the shaft here. I don't remember. As I said, I usually quit the game around about this time because I kind of get bored. Because I've beat the game so many times, you know. It's kind of like weird. It's kind of like once I've got my character tweaked, you know, got all the equipment that I need, and everything's really, really easy, and then I kind of get bored. Which kind of makes the argument that like maybe I shouldn't play like this, but I still enjoy it, man. I enjoy the chase, maybe not the prize, if you know what I mean. Right, okay, this guy has not dropped an item, so I'm gonna assume that he doesn't drop an item. I don't know. I could swore he dropped something, but maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Let's move on. That would be interesting if like I completely fucked up my last play because I won't be able to go into the expansion pack territory. That would be pretty lame. That would be pretty shit. Ow! How the fuck these guys hit so hard, man? They're just wee smells, crystal smells. Ow! And there's another guy. He's like, hey, I'll just jump from the rafters to fight you because I'm a fucking crystal. How can you guys even move, man? Should you not be completely fucking immovable? Because you are crystals. You know what I'm saying? Right, this part sucks, man. I just hate this part. There's actually quite a lot of twinkling twilights you can find throughout this area if you can be asked looking for it, but I never like the zone. And then when I'm playing in a zone I don't like Blight Town and stuff, I usually just try and get through it as quick as possible. Like, you know, don't like to hang around places I don't like. Shit. That's nice. Got backstabber because I was about to get attacked, so that made me invulnerable to that attack. There's actually a chest here. It's actually another one of these fucking mimics. Like, I think it is anyway. Yeah, it is. Just getting worried there. It's going to make a complete liar to me, but it didn't. Because I'm always right. I'm always right. 100% of the time, always right. Yep. Seriously. I actually forgot. I thought he was dead. That's how arrogant I am right now. It's like 2 shots, that'll do it. Crystal Night Shield. There you go, Crystal Shield. That's probably have really high stability, but it says crystal, so it would break. It will break. I will break you. I need to shut up, man. I'm totally talking shit. I'm like that fucking. Sometimes you hit last players who just guys who just talk constantly, but I am one of those guys, so I can't really say much. But sometimes you just quiet is nice too. Sometimes quiet is good. Boink. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm trying to be quiet. Okay. This is an interesting part coming up here, actually. Yep, that's good advice. Try ring. I will explain that to you. That is a good bit of advice. You can't ignore my Growth Crystal, man! You can't ignore it! It's too big! There's a crystal cackle up here, so be ready to kill it. Good way to get in Twilights, as I've explained. Boom! Motherfucker! 2, quite nice. Can maybe upgrade my chest piece again. Right, interesting part here. This is Seath the Scaleless is in here, but you cannot kill him. He's actually invulnerable for this time. This time you found him. So what you do is, if you can actually die, you have to die here to progress the story. So what happens here is, it's actually really unfair because you have to die, but you will have to come back to pick up your souls. You know, to pick up your souls. I mean, you could if you die again, you will lose your souls and humanity. But if you wear this ring, the mystical ring was created in blah blah blah. Let's not read the flavor text. Let's just read what it does. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death and will be freed from any curse whatsoever. But the ring itself breaks. So we put this ring on basically, and then we let Seath kill us. But then we lose nothing. But then it will progress the story for us. So as I'll show you here, the only way it harms with ranged attacks. And he regenerates his hit points there, as you've seen. I just hit him for 179 damage and he just regenerated it. You imba motherfucker. So we have to die here, like, it's just, like, my pride is hurting right now, because I don't like to die, man. I don't like to intensely die. Because, like, I'm pro, yo. My joypad's vibrating. I said, if you're a magic user, you want to cut his tail off when you actually get to the proper fight. Congratulations to Sleef, by the way, for also making the record FPS rip I've had yet. My FPS did drop to 7 there, which is a record, so well done, Sleef. I think we deserves a special award for that. There you go, the ring's gone, but it means the rare ring is gone, and that means, but we did not lose our humanity, we did not lose our life, we're still alive, we still look like a feminine Vin Diesel. We did not lose our life, we did not lose our souls, we did not lose anything, so that's good. As I said, if you died there, if I didn't have that ring on, I would have died, and then I would have had to go back and pick up my souls and shit, which is pretty fucked up, because it's quite a long journey. You'd have to stay alive for quite some time before, to actually do all that. I'm going to start putting points to endurance, because I predict that I will need quite a lot soon. So, we're going to do that now. Okay, so now we're actually in a cage. It's actually quite strange. I'm surprised Dark Souls did that. Actually, it's quite an odd choice. Quite an odd thing that they did put that in the game, that you have to die there. It's quite strange. Seems a bit hammy, like I'm not sure if I like that, honestly. It's not a bad thing, but it's like, I don't really like when games do that. But anyway, we have to kill this guard here. He drops a key. They'll knock out the guard, / cut him in half with my machete sword. This place is just weird. I'm not going to talk about this place, it's just weird. So those guys kind of release those monsters, and then the snake men are kind of running away from it, kind of running away from their fucking decision, or they're like, oh, we've released those horrible blue jellyfish things, so we'll run away. Not that we're not horrible, because we're horrible snake men people, but I guess horrible snake men people are more afraid of horrible jellyfish than the other way around. Why is everything in Dark Souls gotta be horrible? That's what I want to know, man. Why is everything gotta be so fucking horrible, man? But this place is kind of weird, man. These blue jellyfish things are quite dangerous, but they actually can drop humanity, which is nice. They do a grab attack, which He just tried to do me, and it can fucking charge across the world and the universe and across space and time. That's how far they can charge. There you go. That should be your humanity, I believe. Yay! So you could grind these. If you need any humanity, they're a good place to grind. Especially when you turn the music off. When you turn the music off and then come back here, they're all bunched. They're all docile, so it actually makes them easier to kill. So really easy to grind humanity, as I said, if you need to. I think these guys are probably more dangerous, to be honest. These crystal fuckers. Hate these guys. Fucking hate you guys. Hate you guys so much. I just hate them because they get buffed with the fucking sorcerer, and then they hit you for like half your damage, despite having fucking heavy armor on. It's ridiculous. It's just not fair, man. Prison key. There's actually you can get like some armor here, but I never really get it because it's like kind of magey armor, light sort of cloth armor, and we don't roll that way because I need the poise. You guys might need the poise, but I need the poise. I can't play this game without poise, man. Seriously, it's just finding too frustrating. Alright, there's like 100 of these guys. You need to be careful here. This is where my sweep attack of my sword works quite nice. It's like, I just do this once, and I kill all of you. That worked out far better than I thought. That was actually on an aphids. That was like me not hitting anybody, or me getting all of them, and lucky enough, it was the latter. These ones are slightly tougher. I don't know what crack is here, but they seem to drop this moonlight spell. I don't know why that it is, but they're scripted. There's actually there's an NPC in Sven's fortress you can talk to. And if you talk to him, he's here, and then you can turn hollow and stuff. There is quite a lot of NPCs I've missed. I've missed a couple of NPCs. Missed the big hat who I've just talked about there, and I've missed, what do you call the other guy? Sigmar? He's like a big fat guy. You can read the wiki for more information. I'm not explaining it, I just can't be fucked. I just play the game in a very efficient manner, so the way I need to, so I never really bother with them. Hello. Shit, I missed. God damn, lightning damage. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna die here. I'm putting myself in jeopardy! Ow. I'm not giving up my feminine Vin Diesel look. Come on, man. You lead a charmed, sneaky life, I tell you. There you go. Let's turn some music off, by the way. Always check the chest. Always check the chest. This one's safe. I need that anyway, but sometimes I just check it out of habit. Right, see that there? I showed you the cage that was locked in there. See that's a firekeeper soul there, by the way. But it's such a pain in the ass to get, because you have to go like near the end of here, and then you have to come. You get a key, and then you have to come the whole way down here again, just to fucking get the firekeeper soul. Sometimes I just can't be asked with it, and sometimes I can't be. I'll probably show you just because, you know, it's let's play and stuff, so I'll probably show you as much as I can. But fuck, it's so far away. It's just so pointless. It's just like, why do that? It's funny, like I can manage, like, even though I love Dark Souls so much, I can literally whine about anything. Like, I think that's one of my skills. I think it's like, I should put that in my CV. It's just like, whine about anything. It's like, I could be on like Blowjob Island and I'd probably still complain. I'd be like, man, you know what, I'm bored of this, man, you know what I mean, or I'd find something to complain about, you know. I'm a critic. I'm just a dick. I'm just a critic. Dick. No matter how good your product is, I will find something I don't like about it. Anyway, we shall move on rather than talk this shite. You can walk the whole way up here, blah blah blah. There is an armor I was talking about. It's quite, you climb up to the top of here and you fall down to that ledge there, and you can sort of see that cage there, that one there. It has items in there, so you need to go up here, walk along that plank, fall down there, and then you can get the armor. It's like cloth armor, as I said. I'm not gonna do it because I don't need it, but you can look it up. It's like white. It looks pretty cool. I can't remember what it's called. It's like, fuck, I don't remember, but it's like white clericy armor. No, clerks are heavy armor. It's like kind of like white sorcerer armor, I'd say. Quite cool looking. Oh, I didn't even see that armor. I just happened to be blocking. That was kind of strange. Ow, you bastard. Rightio. Right, we're over here. Oh, there's more of these sorcerers here. Ooh, just can't be fucking these guys. Hopefully I one-shot this guy. Nope, I miss him like a spoon. Yes, we one-shot him, good. If you don't one-shot them, they will teleport. It's like you hit them, they nearly die, and then they teleport away, and it's like, oh man, seriously? It's just like frustrating as fuck. I remembered. I'm actually doing quite well here. Sometimes I forget about these wee... Sometimes where these wee guys are hiding. Splat! This is a bit of a puzzle kind of place. Probably the closest thing to a puzzle in this game, to be honest. It's kind of like these. You can sort of flip these staircases. I just find it annoying. Like honestly, I hate stuff like this. I'm complaining about the best game ever made again. Be interesting. What is the best game ever made? What is the best game ever made? That's an interesting question. I think it would be between certain games. Different games evoke different emotions. You know what I mean? When you play them for the first time, they're like godlike, but then you play them later, and they're like, well, this game was very pioneering in its time, but right now it's kind of mediocre. You know what I mean? That sort of way. But of course, like Final Fantasy VII being a completely cliche fucking pick, that was one of the best games ever made. That's why I don't think you can ever have a, you know, for me I couldn't say one particular game is the best game ever made, but there's certainly a list of them. Final Fantasy VII, Warhammer Shadow of the Hornwad, Dark Souls. What else? What else? Kind of mission. I'm kind of missing the game from the PlayStation 2 era, that sort of generation. What good games came out around about that time? I suppose Mass Effect was good. Mass Effect had a lot of problems, but the first one was really good. First one was really nice. Baldur's Gate, that was fucking amazing, but that's kind of early era again as well. What was a good PlayStation, like, that doesn't have to be PlayStation 2 game, but like off that age, you know what I mean, that era of games. That year, that span of years. I couldn't even tell you, man. I suppose I've been looking for a game like that. Like a game around about that period seems like... Obviously Diablo 2 was really good. Although Diablo 2 wasn't a very good game, honestly. Oh, I'm getting text messages. Probably Michelle. Like, nope. Fuck, I should check that chest. I think it's talking to Twilight though. Yes, it is. Diablo 2, like, see, Diablo 2 is funny game out there, because like when I played Diablo 2 single player, I didn't really like it. It's strange. I did not like it that much, but once I played it multiplayer, it was a totally different story. I'm fucking completely engrossed. Diablo 3 just sucks balls. I think everybody can agree on that. I don't know. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, of course, but Diablo 3 sucks balls. It's just my opinion. Completely ridiculous game. Ridiculously bad. I've never been so disappointed in my life, and it's like the last game I'll ever pre-order as well. Just ridiculous. Blizzard is not the company they were anymore. It's like StarCraft 2 was like pretty good game. It sort of hit all the buttons. It did everything you expected. You know what I mean? Story was bollocks. Story was so bad, and everybody's like, "Oh, story's good," and it's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you people, man? It's just the most generic fucking shit I've ever seen." And it's like, you know, Kerrigan's gonna obviously betray them all again. It's just like the character of Jim Raynor after Brood War had already believed that Kerrigan had already done a story arc. It had already done a story arc in Brood War that like Kerrigan would be redeemed, but of course she wasn't redeemed. She was just playing them all off each other and stuff. You know what I mean? But yet in StarCraft 2, Jim Raynor's going to make the same mistake again. You know what I mean? Like he's going to like he's actually trusting her again, but in Brood War he learnt his lesson. You know what I mean? He was like, you know, there's no way Kerrigan is lost to me. Like, she is unredeemable. She is never ever going to be that person again. And he sort of made peace with that. You know what I mean? He was like, I'm going to kill you, blah blah blah. But now he's like, in StarCraft 2, just the sort of like, what do you call that when they do that? It's like a retcon of the story. It's kind of like, no, now he's sort of like, he's still chasing her and he still loves her, blah blah blah. But like, you could probably argue this point, but I sort of feel like in Brood War he made peace with that. You know what I mean? He had already sort of like made peace with the idea that she was gone forever. You know what I mean? That like he would never have that woman again. You know what I mean? She's just lost him. And speaking of lost, I'm kind of lost. I've sort of lost track of what I'm doing. I need to turn this around, I believe. Yes. Yeah. The story doesn't make sense, you know what I mean? And then I think they're going to go with this cheesy sort of like fourth race. It's going to be like, you know, there was Sel Naga. It's like, oh, we have to team up against the Sel Naga. It's like a bit like Warcraft 3 where they're all teaming up against Chaos, you know what I mean, towards the end. Could be that. Could be that. That's probably the most likely candidate. I just think Blizzard's storylines are really, really cheesy, and they just go for the most like common denominator now. Oh, fuck's sake, it's going to be Michelle. I may have to knock it off here, guys. It's pretty late, like, should be coming home soon. She spoils all our fun! Yep, so you might want to ignore this guy and just popped in the ladder. Ooh, just does that by a second. Yoink! You know what, I'm not going to get the Firekeeper soul. I just can't be fucked, because I just remember how hard it is to get back there. It's like do that puzzle crap all over again. It's like, nah, man, no thanks. But yeah, so storyline in StarCraft 2 was a bit weak sauce. I mean, the game was good, man. It was pretty cool. It had some pretty cool features. Like, I liked being on the bridge of the ship and stuff, and like that sort of whole thing. It's pretty cool. There's the key, by the way. Nope, I'm completely just talking shit. This is a joke. The key's somewhere. Yeah, it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool game. Hit all the buttons, man. But you know, couldn't really complain too much about what's going on here. Seriously. Oh, textual message. Okay, I'm going to check it in a second. Ooh, there's that sort of Challenger's armors and stuff. And this is the key, I think. This is the key that lets you go back and pick up. Yeah, okay. That lets you go back and get a Firekeeper soul, but I'm just can't be asked. I'm just too tired. I just don't care to go back and get it. I don't think I need it anyway, so fuck it. But basically you go back to that cage I showed you earlier in the video. Enchanted Falcon, that's a magic scaling weapon, I believe. And this here, what's in here again? This is actually a thing, isn't it? This is not a define, this is a crystal ember, I believe. Yep, there we go. If you want to make crystal weapons and armor. We're nearly at the thing here. It's actually, I forgot to show you where the bonfire is here. So it's like, yeah, story, you know, StarCraft 2 did all the right things and stuff. I don't really support Blizzard's like cheesy stories and lowest common denominator style of games now, you know what I mean? And the sort of money grabbing off them now is kind of sickening. Like the fact they're charging full money for basically expansions. I mean, they can argue that like the story's been fleshed out more or something or whatever. I don't really care, man. You know, I just think they're being cheap bastards, like just trying to. They realise they're such a powerful company now. They're just milking. I suppose, you know, if people are willing to buy it, why not? You know what I mean? So I don't think I'll be rushing it to bad. You know what I mean? 'Cause I think if you played StarCraft 2 on online and you're really into the online play, I mean that's fair enough. But I did play it a few times in beta, like, and when the game first came out. But then I realised I actually have an American version of StarCraft 2, and since for some reason Blizzard always region locks their games, which is just fucking stupid. I don't know why they do that, and it's really laggy for me to play, and like I'm just not a big fan of RTS. I just don't like the pressure of it. Like I don't like one-on-one RTSs. I just find there's too much ego in it or something. I don't know. Each to their own, man. I totally respect people who play it. Like I have no problem with it. Like it's just. For myself, I just find it's too much pressure. It's just not fun. I love to do it. I like to believe. Like I used to do hardcore PvP duels in like Diablo 2, and even when I was doing those when I was young, like I never really enjoyed it. It's just too much pressure, man. I want to have like I like to believe I'm a competitive gamer. Like, you know, I try and always be the best gamer I can be. Like, you know, no matter what game I'm playing, I'm always trying to, like, you know, be better at it. But when it comes to games like that, I just find it's just too much. It's just too much pressure. It's just I put too much. It's myself. I do it to myself. Like, I put too much pressure on myself. I believe they called it, like, there's a guy called Husky Starcraft. You know, you're most likely, you know, you're gonna know him far more than you know me, because he has like 1 million fucking subscribers. But like, he talks about it, like, he calls it in StarCraft 2, he calls it ladder anxiety, which is like people who are afraid to play the game. You know, once they, I guess I'm not sure exactly what it means. I don't know the dictionary term. You know, it's obviously not in the dictionary, but you know, I don't know the proper term for what literally, I'm not sure what it means, but what I assume it means is like, when you get to a certain, like, say you reach Gold League in StarCraft 2, you know, you're too scared. You're too afraid of losing at that point. You know, your ego or your rank might be reduced, so you don't want to play anymore. You know, you just like, fuck it, that's it. And I've experienced that. Like, I'm really bad for that. I played Han, which is Heroes in the Earth, which is like a Dota style game, and I got the 1700 MMR, and I never played the game again. I never played it again. I just went, fuck it. And I was getting better at the game. Like, I could see I was getting better at the game. My position and all was getting better, and like, I was getting better at the game. And 1700 isn't that good. It's like something among my friends, it's really good. At a local level, it's really good. But like, you know, a lot of players have it. Like, and a lot of players are like, fuck, 1700's noob, man. 1900's easy for me. You know, like, you know, always get people like that. I mean, maybe they are. Maybe they're not talking shit. Maybe they're right. I don't know. But 1700 was a pretty big deal, and I got to it, like, for me, and I just like, fuck it, man. I'm like, among my own peer group, this is really good, and I'm just like, I'm not going to risk losing this, and I just never played the game again. But then, of course, I got shit, and now I can't play the game anymore. So if I log in Han, I can't play it, because like, I would like to play Han. I liked Han. I love playing Han. I think it's like the best Dota game there is. It's better than LoL, and it's better than Dota 2, but I can't play it because I just, when I log into my 1700 account, and the fact that I haven't played it in so long means I'm going to be really rusty, which means I'm going to lose my KDR, my kill to death ratio. I'm going to lose, I had like a 1.7 KDR, and I'm just like nearly just below 1700. I can't remember exactly, but it's probably like 1670 or 1650 or something. I was 1700 at one point anyway. This guy is kind of like a semi-elite, by the way, so you need to be careful of this guy. Especially fighting him on this tiny platform. It's just pretty evil as well. Like, fucking cheap bastards this game is sometimes. And then, good thing is he doesn't come back. But yeah, so, you know, I'm too afraid to play the game again, because I know if I'm going to play in that account, I'm not going to know half the new heroes. I'm going to be rusty. I'm going to lose. People are going to be looking at my KDR. I'm looking at my kill or my ratio or my rating, and they're going to be like, fuck's sake, dude, you suck. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? How the fuck? You know, how are you the pink player or the blue player when you're so bad? You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't want to deal with that pressure. I like, you know, I like my game sessions to be stressless. You know, well, not stressless, but you know what I mean. I don't want to be sitting there sweating fucking buckets. And like a lot of players are just, a lot of people probably listening to this probably like, you know, it's just a game, man. Just fucking chill out. But I take things very serious. I take things very, very seriously in my games, and I take it way too serious, man. I'm totally holding my hands up, and it's like, that's my issue, man. You know what I mean? It's like, it's my problem. But like, that's what I deal with, and as I said, I don't really like those really competitive games. The one game when I play those games, I have to tell myself, that's how I get started. I'm like, right, man, I'm just gonna play it. I don't give a fuck what happens to my score. I don't care. I'm just having fun. That's the excuse. I'm just having fun. I'm having fun. And I see a lot of pro players do it when they lose games. They're like, I wasn't messing around that game. I wasn't try hard mode. Or look at this guy. He's try hard. That's the reason why I'm losing, because I'm not trying hard. And it's like, this is such a bullshit. That's just like, I'm just getting on so many rants today, but it's just like, that's such a bullshit. It's just like, they're all fucking trying hard, man. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just the ego thing. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's really interesting. I just find it really interesting. It's just like such a weird psychological fucking thing going on. Like, it's just like how people work. Different people handle it different ways. Some people don't care. That's like, I watch a guy on YouTube called Cryptarian on the streams, like, and that guy's fucking boss mode. Like, he's really good. He's just he was the first Diablo 3 player to actually beat hardcore Hell Inferno mode. Like, before Inferno mode was nerfed, You know what I mean? Which was a fucking insane achievement. Like, considering like my character was like getting fucking nearly one-shotted in hardcore. I actually had like a level before Inferno got nerfed. I actually had like a level 56 hardcore, and he died. It died like that's one of the reasons I hated Diablo 3 was because they have server side script or server script where if you disconnect. For some reason, when you leave the game, it has to channel you to leave the game. You have to wait 10 seconds. You know, like sort of like the game has a lot of woisms, I'd call it. You know what I mean? MMOisms. You know what I mean? And one of them is like, you know, the fucking like 10-second wait before you leave the game. So if you actually lose connection, time out. If you actually time out, then your character's sitting there getting the shit beat of it for 10 seconds before it actually leaves the game. And for a hardcore character, that is fucking death. And that's exactly what happened to me. I was like level 56. I was in like act 1 or 2 Inferno because I was like, you know, as I play very safe in hardcore games, and I just like, you know, over leveled the content. So I was like level 56 in act 2, and I walked over to a group of blue fucking, you know, dudes, and then I just timed out. And I know if it was a normal game, I would have been okay. If it was Diablo 2, I would have been okay because I would have timed out in like a second or 2 seconds or whatever their limit is. But of course, Diablo 3 has you sitting there for like 13 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever it is, and then my character's fucking dead. You know what I mean? It's just bullshit. It's just like I can't play this game. My connection, I can't guarantee my connection. Out of the 56 levels and how many hours I played that game, my one disconnect gets me like a 10-second timeout in front of a group of mobs and I die. So it's like I can't guarantee that's not going to happen again. So I was basically forced to play softcore for Diablo 3. And I don't know, I'm just getting on so many rants like. But anyway, the guy Cryptarian, he beat Diablo 3, and he's a really good player. He's a really good player in Dark Souls, or not Dark Souls. He's a really good player in every game he plays. Like Path of Exile he's playing now, which is a game I'm really enjoying at the moment. And I should still play a game. I hate when, you know, watching Let's Players, they don't continue on, they keep talking shit. Seath the Scaleless, and now we can actually kill him, so we can. So you need to kill this crystal thing though. This is the thing that gives him this power that makes him invulnerable. So you need to break this, but we're gonna let it break him himself, because then we're gonna try and cut his tail off, which usually gets me killed, but we'll try it anyway. So he do like this attack, which will like kill his own. I think he's gonna do it. Yes, he's gonna kill his own tail. So he broke his own crystal there, which puts him in a stun animation, which means we're going to go behind him and try and cut his tail off, which is probably the best chance of cutting his tail off. It's not easy to cut his tail off by any means, like. In fact, if you're after this tail, you probably want to get somebody to help you. I can't believe it hasn't been cut off yet, considering I've done half his hit points. Look how much damage. I just died, man. You just one-shot at me, like. 2-shot at me, sorry. It's very hard to get his tail. I'm surprised it didn't cut off, honestly, because I did hit him about 3 or 4 times, and he didn't die, so that's a bit unfortunate. I'm gonna put this ring on here, boink, because I don't want to lose my humanity and souls. So I'm gonna, if I do die again, I won't lose it. It won't lose my old soul patch, if you know what I mean. So I was just trying to show you how to get the tail there, guys, and died. I always die trying to get his tail, because if you try and get his tail, he'll just do what he did to me there, and he'll like completely rape you, like, you know. So you might want to be careful. I said, if you're really desperately looking tail, you should probably summon another player, and usually they'll help you, because they know why you're summoning them in, because, you know, it's so hard to get his tail by yourself. That tactic I did there is a good way of doing it solo, because I have got his tail solo before. By doing that, you know, letting him break his own crystal, and then, you know, run behind him and hit them is a good way of doing it. But it slowed me down quite a bit here, actually, because I'm getting quite tired. I need to check my phone and stuff. But yep, unfortunately I'll have to go back and do it again. This place is quite big, actually. I haven't really been talking much about the game. I've been talking about other games, but I want the most direct route. I'm really slow now because I don't have the I took Havel's ring on, so I'm really over, like, I'm no longer under 50% of the limit anymore. So if I do big fat roll now, But like you can explore this place. There's a lot of like hidden wee paths. There's actually potentially a lot of twilight crystals you can get from various little geckos hidden around the place. But I will those crab guys I was killing, those big like sort of not crabs but like fucking oyster guys I was fighting. They actually they have a chance of dropping twilights, so that's where I'm going to be grinding them for my armor. So I'll be doing that after I kill Seath. But anyway, just to explain what's been going on. But yeah, anyway, Kryptonian is the guy I was talking about. He was the first one to beat Diablo 3 Inferno, and he persisted, like he grinded and he persisted and he traded and he got all the good items, and you know, the game was a complete gear check, like it's complete woe fest, like the whole game is just woeified. In my opinion, people are going to argue with me. Like some people still like the game, and I mean that's fair enough, man. Like that's the whole thing. And so people are so passionate. It's like, oh my god, how do you like this game, or how do you not like this game? You're a fucking retard, and everybody's like really invested, and like, you know, everybody's like, why is my FPS 1? Everybody's like really like, you know, oh, you know, my opinion. You know, why don't you listen to my opinion? You know, my opinion is better than your opinion. It's just like your opinion's your opinion, man. You know what I mean? And I'm just stating my opinions, and like people state theirs. And like if you like Diablo 3, you like Diablo 3. That's simple as that. But I fucking don't, man. I think it's tragic, and I like the game is awful. I can list a page. I can list a massive list. Like it's just an endless fucking line of like complaints and reasons why I don't like it. And I actually played it a good bit. Like I came back when they added the Paragon levels. But actually, I should finish about the story about Crip. The thing I liked about Crip was because he not afraid of anything, man. He just like he doesn't care, man. He's just fearless, and that's what I love about him. It's like I find it really hard to play games at a competitive level because I always want to protect my lead. You know what I mean? As I've said, I like get laddering anxiety, quote unquote ladder anxiety. I think I do just take it too seriously, like, and he doesn't take anything seriously. Like everything's a learning experience, and it's such a good attitude to have in life. You know what I mean? Like, if you take everything so seriously and you're afraid to fail, you know, you're not gonna risk anything, like, and that's kind of a big deal. And I think that having a curve-free attitude, like, is really, really important, and it's really admirable. I really wish I could be more like that. And it's like getting a bit heavy, man. It's not like I'm getting all teary-eyed, but it's like probably a bit too heavy for a fucking Let's Play channel. But you know what I mean? It's a really good attitude to have, and like I think I would be a better gamer, and like I would definitely be a more focused gamer, you know, because I feel bad about Han, because I actually really like Han, and I wouldn't mind playing it. Some games I'm like, you know, like StarCraft 2, I'm like, you know, I don't really care enough to actually really get good at this game anyway, you know what I mean? So it's like, but Han, I really like that game, and I should have stuck with it, because it was basically fear that stopped me playing that game. Basically, that's what's sad about it. Anyway, I think I need to kill this guy's crystal again, and I want to make sure I get my life back, because I don't want to die, man. He's not that hard. This guy's actually real easy, as long as you don't try and cut off his back tail. I'm trying to find my soul here, but it's actually hard to find it among all the fucking fog. The dangerous thing about this guy is he can curse you, so you want to have a good bit of humanity, because as you may remember, humanity in this game actually makes you... Where is my corpse, man? It's actually dangerous. I don't know where my corpse is. Humanity in this game actually makes you resistant to curse, so very useful against this guy. Where is my corpse? Want to buy a corpse? Want to buy my cloud? Ow, 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 ow. Don't want to get cursed. Gonna get cursed. Where is my corpse? I'm actually getting worried, guys. I'm getting very, very nervous. Seriously. We're gonna have to fight him. It's very dangerous to fight him without any curse resistance, though. Because he, you know, getting cursed is fucking horrible. Where is my corpse? So it's quite a bit easier to fight this way. Where did I die, man? I seriously, this game has lost my course. Oh, Jesus. Do not want to get cursed. I run behind him and I died over here. Like, I was about here when I died. Was I not? I'm thinking I'll find it after I kill him, like, because the fog will be lifted. The sort of, like, shitty fog. There's there. Woo! There's there. Thank fuck. See, my plus 13, see, my curse bar is massive now, because I have the humanity, which increases my resistance, like, so that's why that bar is so big now. Which makes, if you have a good bit of humanity or curse resistance, this guy is fucking easy, like, as long as you don't try and hit his tail, as I've showed you. Hitting his tail is not a good idea, because it makes him very angry. I guess I'm dead, I'm not sure. Okay. Actually killed him without having my habbles ring on. But yeah, I shouldn't have died to him, like as I said, I shouldn't, I tried to cut his back tail off and he pwned me because of it, but it's just the risks you take, you know what I mean? So that's that fight, guys. I shouldn't continue my rant. I don't want to fucking bog these videos down with ranty shit, like, so I'm just going to stop here, but that's a lot of souls, man. 6,000 is fucking crazy. Unfortunately, I'm not alive anymore, which is a bit shit, because that was kind of cool. It was alive for quite some time, actually. We can actually level up, reinforce our chest piece some more, I think. I think we have enough Twilight to do it again. We've got so much armor here. I need to feed all this crap to Framp. I've actually got fucking shitloads of Twilight. There you go, that's a plus 5. I'll just compare this for you now, just to bore you even more. So, this is a plus 5 Jan armor. This is the most you can get. It has 111.6 physical resistance. So that's 91 from the stone armor. As I said, stone armor still has better lightning resistance than poise, which is quite interesting. Actually, poise is quite useful, but it's not a big difference between poise. And it has better physical resistance than Havel's. And Havel's is really heavy. It's 19.5, and the stone armor is 17.6, and the Jan armor is 16.4. So the Jan armor is actually kind of light. In comparison, it's actually kind of light, but it has shitloads more defense when it's fully upgraded. You know what I mean? There's a few points. Havel's armor has an amazing poise. Jesus, 47. That's quite a lot actually. It's really nice. But for weight and for general physical resistance, you know what I mean? The Jan armor's, you can't beat it, man. Once it's upgraded, you can't beat it. That's my opinion anyway. Right. So I'm gonna upgrade the treasures now. The reason why I'm upgrading the treasures and armor first is you get more bang for your buck. You know what I mean? It costs the same Twilight to upgrade each piece, but the hand gloves are less armor than the the chest. You know what I mean? It's just more economical that way. Go. I don't think it'd be better than my pants yet. It'd be close though. But I'm gonna level up here and put more points in endurance. I shouldn't need to put too many more points in endurance. Maybe I should probably do it there, but 34 would probably be good enough. Somewhere around that region. Anyway, I'm going to end the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.